Reactions have continued to trail the action of Governor of Edo State, Okpebholo, after he revoked the Certificate of Occupancy previously granted to the Museum of West African Art, MOWAA. The revocation comes after growing public discontent and objections from Okpebholo II, the Oba of Benin, over the demolition of the Central Hospital in Benin City to make way for the museum. The decision was announced barely 24 hours after tensions escalated at a preview exhibition at the museum on Sunday, where protesters belting loyalty to the palace disrupted the event. The gathering, which included foreign diplomats such as the ambassadors of the European Union and Germany, was forced to shut down as guests scurried out under heightened security. Well, for more reaction to this development, I have joining me former Commissioner for Digital Economy in Edo State, Okpebholo. Good to have you join us at this time. Well, first, what is your take about the many controversies that have surrounded the Museum of West African Art? Now its CFO has been revoked.
Well, thank you for having me. First of all, it is a shame that we're having to discuss the Museum of West African Arts in these lights. Ordinarily, it ought to be a thing of celebration. It ought to be a thing of joy, because the Museum for West African Art was bringing the creative and art lovers across the world to Benin to enjoy the splendor of West African arts. It was built to provide at least 25,000 jobs directly and indirectly in the next 2 years. It was going to support the economy, improve commerce, and improve our GDP. Sadly, we've allowed petty politics, we've allowed primitive politics and lack of political hygiene to transmogrify this otherwise beneficial venture into a controversial venture.
Are you saying that all of these advantages you have reeled out, Mr. Ifali, are you saying that all of these advantages you've reeled out can still no longer be achieved? Because it does appear as though the very problem, the very challenge is with the foundation of the project, don't you think?
MOWAA was built for the Edo people, and MOWAA will be for the Edo people. It's not about politics. We don't care about the personal vendetta the present governor has with the former governor. It's about Edo people.
When you say this is about personal vendetta, Mr. Fallis, but you would really need to support that with some form of evidence, because as it is, we not exactly even seem to hear the governor speak specifically about this, about his discontent or anything. But even the Oba himself and other people in Edo State are faulting the fact that a hospital was pulled down for this building to be erected. What do you say about that?
Well, that is not true. The old Central Hospital, built in 1902, was not destroyed. In fact, a new hospital was built and equipped. It was built by Governor Adams Oshomole and equipped by Governor Obaseki. And it's just beside this old Central Hospital building. So what government did was to make better use of government land. A new hospital was built, brand new, state-of-the-art, and also the Stella Obasanjo Hospital was built too. What we have is an Obaseki derangement syndrome, where the present administration is trying to destroy whatever Gordon Obaseki built. That is what this is about. It's not about the old Central Hospital.
But in this case, I remember, Mr. Fali, but just yesterday, the governor was, in the audience of the Oba and, some other people. And he was talking about the fact that he did not even know that, that was going to take place. He did not even know that those guests were going to be around. So don't you think this is just you taking up the governor over what he probably knows little or nothing about?
Well, there's a deliberate misinformation by the governor. It is irresponsible for the governor to have said that he was not aware that diplomats and ambassadors were coming to Benin for the MOWAA opening or for the MOWAA exhibition. The governor was duly notified months before they came, and even a few days before they came, they notified him too. Like I said, it's petty politics.
Are you an aide to the governor? We must
situate the issues where they are.
Okay, but as we wrap up, really, what is the way forward if all of these advantages you reeled out earlier should still come to the people of Edo State?
Well, we are told that the president has set up a committee to look into the issues and controversies surrounding MOWAA. I want to appeal to Mr. President. MOWAA is not about politics. MOWAA is about Edo people. MOWAA is about bettering the lots of the people. And if the world of arts and culture have been planned or have been built to come to Edo State to enjoy the beauty of West African arts, to create jobs and to better the lots of the people, the president should do well, should do right by the Edo people to make sure that MOWAA stays and MOWAA progresses. Let us rise above petty politics. Let us rise above mundane politics and have politics better the lots of the Edo people. That is what we need to go forward with, and that's our appeal to the president.
Former Commissioner for Digital Economy in Edo State, Okpebholo of Edo State, thank you for talking to us on TVC News at 1.